Maureen and Sunny were our coaches. They were awesome. They're just great human beings in general. They're just awesome people. But they really have it together, and they made the entire process super smooth and really well worth it. You know, we committed to 2 days, which is, you know, most organizations would probably look at that and question it, as I think we did. We said, wow, we're gonna have to commit 2 days here. It was the best 2 days that we've, probably ever committed in the company. You know, the time was really well spent. They came in, it was organized. They met with the management team first, kind of laid out how everything was gonna work, what we're gonna do, and then we moved to meeting with different departments, and then we did a whole company thing. But everything went really smooth, and they just kind of they were great moderators, and they just kept everything moving, and really just made it painless and effortless, and all the employees really appreciated them and really took well to them. I think a successful, smooth 2 days, and we really walked out of that really appreciating that we committed to this. When you kind of set up these values and you go through the workshop, the organization becomes almost self-filtering for people that aren't sharing in the values and the vision of the organization. It's everything. If people aren't aligned in the values and the vision, then you're never going to be able to scale. You might be able to add people, but if they don't share the values and vision, then you're never going to be able to complete, the goals, and you're never going to be able to tackle the mission. It's pretty wild once you get that into motion. It's pretty amazing. After the workshop, I mean, it's really taken the customer experience to a whole nother level. And the team looks at the customers, I think, in a different way. Again, going through that workshop and going through the values that day, not only we realized our values here internally, but it changed the way that we looked at our customers, and really brought that to a whole nother level. We had just a customer that, on the phone, was in the middle of obtaining a loan to grow their business. In the middle, they had a sudden death in the family. But, the team sent flowers out to the customer, and they did that, all on their own, which is really just, that's like a small example, but it's just little things like that maybe would have never thought to do, that we think about now, and just really make it all about the customer. I think it just opened up their minds to look at things differently, and realize that if they're delivering a great customer experience, that's really what everyone wants. There is so many things that having an awesome culture has brought into our organization, that if you're gonna go into this like trying to quantify an ROI, you shouldn't even be doing it. That's not what it's about. That all will come. But if you're focused on the culture, if you're focused on your employees, and you're focused on your customers, and that all goes back into the experience of everything, the ROI is there. Or could you say, hey, from when we started to where we are today and look what we've ever done, yeah, our sales and all that have increased, but it's not why we did it. And if you put the focus on ROI, you're setting yourself up for failure. If you put the focus on the culture, the team, your staff, your employees, customers, the ROI will follow, and that's what you have to understand.